Boy, this computer is slow. But let me move this out of the way. Let me get over here with my keyboard covers. One of my zippers is messed up on my cover. The zipper's messed up on my keyboard cover. It was 3 people watching. I got another subscriber. I got another subscriber. 422 subscribers. Whoa. But let me show you something. Let me show you. This is a sign. Oh, I said I have Venmo and Cash App. See, my sign is upside down. Carlton D. $, Carlton D. Moxley, Venmo, Cash App. Thank you. Pictures not free without consent. That's for people that's only for people who take your picture and then they don't even want to acknowledge you when you say, excuse me. I have to say, excuse me, you dropped something. And then they turn around. From now on, I'm going to get up and say you dropped something and act like I picked up something. And then I'm going to ignore them. But I'm going to make sure when you do that, you got to make sure you have your camera running. Okay, this one here's pictures not free, but I have a picture of myself and Venmo and Cash App. Scan people, and I put this on the ground right in front of me. I lay this down right in front of the keyboard, and you'd be surprised how many people run past. You know, I misplaced my batteries. I hope I didn't drop them outside. I had another bag like this with just batteries in it. I had at least 8 batteries. It's unaccounted for. I had another case like this with AA batteries in it. I don't know where it is, but these are my wireless. I put 2 in the back of the keyboard. Matter of fact, I'm going to plug 2 back here. Let me see. Can I go wireless? Yeah, I'm going to, wait a minute. No, I don't need 2 in the back. These 2 will go in the mixer. These will go in the mixer. And I'm going to come out of the mixer. I'm going to go directly out of the keyboard into the mixer. But my zipper is acting up here. So look, everything is already in the gig bag. When I open up the gig bag, the sign on the front flips down so people can read it. You leave the keyboard in the gig bag. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? And this is Casio 500. The lightest one. It has wood keys, half wood and plastic. Feels good. Feels like a really good electric piano. Doesn't feel like a piano. Some pianos, not less of the piano with a soft feel, but it has a good feel. Nice sounds in there. You run it through your phone app or your iPad app, and came with a nice pedal. I don't know if it came with. Yeah, I think it did come with a pedal. No, it didn't come with a good pedal because this is a Korg. It's a Korg pedal, music stand, music desk in here. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to take some wire, cut holes in this so that I can tie it shut, you know. I tell you what, let me go grab my, how many minutes we've been? 4 minutes? Hey, the 3 people came back. Nobody went in the chat room, though. 3 people, no thumbs up. I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, people, and leave something in the chat room. You don't have to say anything. Just do like this, type, and hit the thing like that, because YouTube will see that. That's an algorithm. Just type something in the chat room like that, or emojis. But let me go grab. I'm gonna go grab my mixer and some wire real quick. Can you wait? Right, black. Oh. this is going to be my. Let me put you all full windows. You can figure out what I'm doing. Righty. Alrighty then. It's a mixer. Oh. The mixer. Here's some wireless headphones too. Be nice to have a headphone out there. But I'm in the subway. Is it? Oh, I was singing softly, Hallelujah. Oh man, in the subway, that song. I remember the guy that wrote the song was saying it was being overplayed. So what I do is when I get there, I run this adapter in here through this. I have the adapters that are going to be already ready. The same way the power plugs and everything are already. I don't even think I had a power. Where's the power plug? I should have a power. I think I must have took it out. Let's see. It should be hanging out the edge here. Well, anyway, I'll take care of that after I sign off. But my mixer, I come out of the mixer, directly out of the mixer, out of the keyboard into the mixer. And then I would take my wireless, plug it here, and then I go right into I'm going to take my Bose out there with me because that's battery powered. So, but I'll show you another time how to hook up your mixer and go wireless. All in another time, not in another world. But let me show you something. Let me show you. Most people who play the guitar, they leave their guitar case down. A guitar case is good because you can throw money in there and it won't blow away. But anyway, if you have a guitar case open and people can see all your money. You want to have something like a jar or something that people can't look into until they come all the way up and be nosy. They have to walk all the way up and be nosy, right? But you don't want them to have to bend over and put the money in. If it's you don't want the money to be on the ground where they have to bend over. You want them to be able to walk past and drop it in without even hardly bending over. This is a little, you want a table. You want a small table that's not going to take up a lot of room on your dolly. This is like a milking thing. I got this from my sandwich man. I hope he's okay. I hadn't seen him since the pandemic. Put that there, and of course they're going to hand it to you on a silver platter, right? Or they think you've been getting it on a silver platter. They say it must be nice, but yeah, they don't know all the work. People come past and see people put money in there and say, "Oh man, that must be nice." Or they make a joke and say, "I'm going to do that." It's not as easy as it looks. Matter of fact, sometimes it's harder than YouTube. It depends on how you look at it. It's just as hard as YouTube. Not unless you just some people just go ahead and take an instrument and go out and start playing. Yeah, that's okay, but that's like I know a guy that plays. He has a little teeny amplifier. And I know he made enough to get a bigger amplifier by now, a battery powered amp. And then this other guy got this cheap, big old, you see that big old thing look like a karaoke thing is all big. That's not quality sound. And I know he made enough to get a better PA system, but that's his thing. But you should upgrade. The money should go right back into rotated. But this goes there in the thing goes on top where you put the money. Here's one back here. Let me grab this one. This is like the thing you put the champagne in. And I have on here, I have my Venmo, Cash App scanners right on. Venmo, Cash Apps right on here. I had the Venmo, Cash Apps on my sign on the floor. I had the Venmo, Cash Apps on my front of my keyboard there. And I have Venmo, Cash App on my keyboard. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different Venmo scanners. So there's no one of them. Sometimes some of them don't work. And I have a wire on each one of my buckets, so I can hook it on to something so somebody can come past and snatch it. After 40 years I was out there, somebody snatches your money once every 10 years. Or if you're just starting, they might snatch it once every 3 years. Every 3 years, when you let your guard down, then something's going to happen. But it depends on. I've been out there for 40 years, so it's happened less than had bad experience less than once every 10 years. And $100 bills, you get $100 bills once in the blue moon. But that's way too much information. You're not supposed to be. Some information you're not supposed to give out. You're never supposed to tell anybody. It's not professional to discuss how much you make, especially if you're going to a job interview. If a guy asks you how much you like to make, and then that means that you've been hired. If he asks you that question, if you're going to a job interview and they ask you how much you would like to make, and you would say, "Oh, he's not supposed to ask you that until he hires you." It's improper, and plus, it's improper for someone to ask how much you make. But it's okay for to walk up and believe me, the things that's improper, they're gonna still walk up to you. If you're playing on the street, you don't matter. They can walk right up. Imagine you're outside and you're sitting somewhere with your pocketbook open. Is it okay for somebody to walk up and look inside your pocketbook and say, "Wow, you got a lot of money"? Of course not. But it's okay for them to walk up and look inside your street performer. You're going to get respected and you're going to get disrespected if you're going to be playing on the street. You got to remember that you're going to get respected and you're going to get disrespected. You're going to have police come up to you and be really friendly with you. Even if they have to ask you to leave, they're going to be friendly with you. And you're going to have some police who are going to come up. First thing they're going to do is put their hand on their gun. And they're going to say, they're not even going to speak to you like a human being. You got to go. You got to get out of here. You can't do that here. You got to go. They're not going to say, "Excuse me, sir. Do you have a permit?" It's the first thing you're supposed to ask you, do you have a permit or do you have permission to play here? If they don't know, sometimes you can say, "Yes, I have permission to play there." And then let them figure it out. But if you're playing out on the street, they say you can't play in DC. The noise legal, you can't be over 90 decibels. But they have to measure they need a sound meter. And first they have to take a wind speed. And then they need to subtract that from the what they got from the how many decimals you're playing. And then it's rocket science, or I don't even know what you call it. It's not physics. It's something else. It may be a little bit about physics, but it's science. It's acoustics. Science is the study of acoustics. You need to know something about that. But anyway, let's go. So what I'm going to do is, since my zipper is broken, I'm going to take some wire and I'm going to put holes in my gig bag, and I'm going to put the wire through every so often. It's like 1, 2, 3. I'm cut 3 holes here, and I'm going to put the wire through, and I'm going to tie it here, and tie it there, and tie it there, because right now the zipper keeps coming off the track. And I forgot the name of this gig bag, but it's not. I can also show you how to make a soft gig bag, a hard gig bag. Because this is a soft gig bag, but it's hard. I made it into a hard case. And here's one for my synthesizer gig bag. I need to reinforce this one right here. See how floppy that is? But this one right here, that's hard. And here's synthesizer gig bag. All right, and here's another one. Wait a minute. Boy, I have a whole bunch of bags. Here's another one here. I forgot I had this one here. I might want to change this one. I might want to use this one. If I had some glue, I could take the sign off the front of this one and use this one. Here's another gate bag. I forgot I had this one. So it don't fit like a glove though. I use this for the cord. No sign on there. See, I need some, if I had some glue, I'll take the sign off the other one. So what you say bounce off me, sticks to you. I'm made of glue. What you say bounce off me and sticks to you. This is bigger. You can tell this fits like a glove though. Push come to shove. I'll try it out. I'm gonna fix the zipper on this. I'm just gonna tie some wire in here and fix that. But we're gonna come back and I'll show you some. Not today. That's it for me, y'all. Cause that's it. And I wish I knew where I put my batteries. Let me rig it out of here. I thank everybody for staying through the whole thing. There's 3 people watching. They stay here for 17 minutes. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you have a subscription, hit the thumbs up. But thank you for not signing off, because you know when you come in and you watch a video and you don't stay less than a minute, that's bad. YouTube's going to look at that and see that it's going to go bad for me. But thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. God bless you. God bless us.